It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, and it's the Big Detecting Show. Hi.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Sorry?
How you doing?
Diddly?
Have you had too much?
Because things have changed in the world. There's all wars going on and stuff, and people get married midweek. So I went to a wedding thing last night, and yeah, it was good. It was nice, but didn't go until late, and spent today just chillaxing, day off work. But no, good.
Did you go to the pub today at all?
For lunch, yes. So yeah,
A liquid lunch, somewhat.
I did have a few drinks, but not a lot.
Did you have a few drinks last night?
I had a lot to drink last night. I'll tell you what, I've got how good weddings
How many fingers? How many fingers?
More than I got on my hands, I think. So yeah, it was a good night. But yes, the weather's turning awful, so I'm making everything muddy. But you went out this weekend, didn't you? Last weekend.
Yeah, I went out with Shane and Steve last Sunday, and it was horrific. Absolutely horrific. The land was brilliant. Shane's had treasure up on the land. I've had treasure up on the land. Shane's had copious silver up on the land in different fields. But tell you, I think because of the amount of rain, the Equinox and both of the Deus's twos that they were using just would not shut up. They were just so noisy, constantly going, making bleeps when they shouldn't be bleeping, and it was bleeping annoying.
Yeah, your soil's a bit noisier up north anyway than it is around my area, I think. But what did I have at the weekend? I took out the Manticore and the Deus. Boy Wonder's got the legend with the pinpointer now, which kindly last week, the people who won it, if you did enter, thank you. But I put the names on the website, Dave. So, and also the podcasts, if anyone wants to listen to it in their car when they're stuck in a flood. If you go on the website now, top right-hand corner or drop down, there's episodes, and you can watch all the YouTube episodes and also listen to it on a podcast, which is probably better, isn't it, on a podcast? But yeah.
Or you can find us on Spotify or anything, which is nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you are listening on a podcast, hello.
Yes, thank you. Turn it up.
I'm Dave. I'm the slender, non-cake eating young chap, and Adrian's the very, very young Michael Caine. He's on your right and I'm on your left. Why could I have a pin drop there?
Yeah, I went out Sunday and just the three of us, and it was fairly dry. It wasn't too wet, but then it all came down in the afternoon. But yes, like that.
That was tumbleweed, but I couldn't find it quick enough. The previous part of the conversation.
Hello to those in the chat enjoying the tumbleweed. Stephen Brame, hello. He's can't watch it because he's got busy things to do. Ask Adrian how it went last Sunday. Yes, all right, James. James he's currently a magnet with Romans, and so is my son, and I'm not. I can't remember. I did find something.
Machine instead of that Manticore then.
No, well, James has got. I'll tell you what, the Deus one with the HF coil in the right conditions does smash it. And he's got the HF coil on there on the Deus one. Actually, James, you should have taken the CTX out. That would have been interesting because that's good for Romans.
Apologies for tonight's guest won't be able to join us either. Brian, unfortunately, he's got other commitments, and he messaged first thing this morning to apologise. So it's just me and young Michael Caine rambling on tonight. Hello to Nick West. He'll be joining us on the show in a couple of weeks' time.
That'll be an interesting show.
It will be very, very interesting. Nick has, yesterday, in fact, announced that they have an exciting thing coming up. Now, Nick is one of the, proprietors of the Conflict Military Museum, which he'll be telling us all about when he comes on, down in Gosport, which is don't know how to say Bournemouth or Portsmouth because there'll be a fight, won't there? There's somewhere down them parts.
It's yeah. But no, I think that'd be really good.
It's actually the space that they've got. It's a former iconic old Royal Navy slaughterhouse. Masses of space, 500 bloody car parking thing. It's absolutely massive. So to put their military and history within it, and obviously they're going to be looking for more to add to it. We can't wait to learn more, can we, Adrian?
No, that would be a really good show. Those, and more importantly, he's sending me and Dave a bottle of Calvados. What's Calvados? Some of you might say. Someone will put it in the chat.
I'm sure it was a peach brandy or something, wasn't it? Something like that.
It's like a schnapsy peach brandy, I think, or something. But it's a 15-year-old one, so we will be I can't speak.
Having a drink together on it.
I'm drinking Coke. I had 2 pints at lunchtime.
No. Coke. When we have the Calvados, we're having a drink together on air.
Oh, yes, we will be doing a tasting.
And if it's very nice, we'll be talking all sorts of pottle instead of what the normal high level of conversation we normally have. Shall we say hello to some people?
Yes.
Andrew T, Tony Kaywood, how did West Ham get on? Dominic Tomzik. What was his name? I had a message the other day from Paul McAlinden, who won one of the prizes last week. Thanked us very much and also said that all his friends in Derry in Ireland had a right good laugh at the way we were trying to pronounce his name.
McAlinden, I couldn't pronounce it. No.
Jamie, Detector Hammered, yo, Paul Tong, Ian Greenall, Lee's Channel, Tom Reed, Jeff Blackfeet, Cooley and Golby, Steve Barnett, Neil Standage, Stephen Spence, Jeff Block, Time and Tide MD, Derek Sherwin, Charlie Dreamer, Donna Martin, Andy Kerridge, me, not me, Lee Scratch Perrin, Carl Ellis, Stephen Cord, John Clayton, Rob Random again, Suffolk Searcher, Rob Random again, Dave Thorne, Terry Reid from Diggers Dan, Tezza UKMD, Peter Kelly, and my page is just Wendy Howard. My page just went.
Hi, Wendy.
I lost everything. Hello, Wendy.
There's loads of. I've got Freddy Krueger's jumper on. It's actually a rugby top for my rugby club that I play rugby for. And what was the other one? Adrian McStraw. All right, Adrian, you can hardly talk without the Calvados. What would you talk like with it? Yes, probably better.
Imagine how intelligent I'm going to sound.
Like those people they give cannabis and they sort of can.
Tom Pizarek. I equaled Tom Pizarek last night.
What's Graham Dempsey put?
One on my daughter. He's put is it a rubber or something or a mobile phone?
Oh, he's vulgar. He means a rubber.
Oh, I know what he means.
Donkey. He's rude.
He is rude.
Distilled cider.
Bonus ball last night.
Sorry?
My daughter runs a bonus ball, so everybody pays a £5 per number, and the winner gets the payout. And I won 250 of your English pounds.
Oh. Adrian looks like a university teacher. I feel like one. Yes. I don't know. I didn't go to university.
I went to, was it last week? Oh, it was last week before the show. I went to, my daughter's applied to go in a college course when she leaves school this year in digital media. I was telling you all about it. Anyway, she's been accepted. She applied and been accepted for interview. So
that's very good. Congratulations to her. So she'll be
having some decent adverts and videos made for us, hopefully.
And we'll be able to have like video tapes copied, transparency scanned, print, developing films. That's really good.
Just take them all to her college and let them deal with it.
Hi, Mark Anderson, Invicta Seekers, Kent. Thank you for coming in the show. The one that makes blue meth in the back room tidy. Rob Random. Hi, Rob.
That must be something to do with Breaking Bad.
Right. Okay. Yes. So you went detecting at the weekend. Did you find anything exciting?
I found, honestly, it was mental because we went on 2 different sites. It was muddy as anything. It really was. And as I say, it was waterlogged. And I found lots of stuff, but it's nothing that you could really say, yo, wow. I did find, I love these. Absolutely adore these.
Yeah, I can see it.
One of them. And bag seal, couple of coins. I did like these, I've never found them. They're like little horse tacks, little hobnails. Only little ones like that. Never actually found any of them before, and I found 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And a hammered coin with absolutely nothing on it. It's so thin and worn. It's untrue. Little spoon handle. Massive one. Coins. Top of it looks like a top of a, the like the what would you call them? The lamps. Like the magic lamp off Aladdin.
Yes.
Type thing.
Oh, oil lamp.
Yeah, top of one of them.
Oh.
So
that's one of my first detecting finds. That was top of an oil lamp.
But it was just, as I say, it was just so annoying. Really was.
Oh, Wayne Rowland's in the chat. Hi, Wayne. Oh, I won. I won a prize from Box It or Treasure It. I get confused. Box It. Oh, I won something, Dave, this week. Wayne Rowland's. I won a coin box that made by Wayne Rowland's. He did a live draw for Rodney Cook.
All right.
I think it was on Sunday.
A bespoke coin.
Sorry?
It says he's put a bespoke coin, Adrian Gaylor.
Oh, coin box or a coin? I don't care. But he did. Yes, I must say that. I don't know how much he raised, but he sold tickets for some giveaway, which we mentioned on the show, for some really good prizes. And
a bespoke coin box. How much did you raise for that, Wayne? And Graham Dempsey's just said, pop my blank hammy in the silver composite cleaning pencil, silver coin cleaning solution overnight. Will it sort of like take all the particulates and create a new thing, new name on it or something?
I don't know if that's that is very good. I actually have written an article on that for Treasure Hunting magazine, but it hasn't got published yet. But that, and also that is. Hang on, that Graham is that one, and they're different. That one, that's the. They're different, aren't they? Because I use that one for the hammers, silver. Yeah, silver one. Yeah. 485 quid, and still some still left to pay. So well done. Yeah, well done, Wayne. Fantastic. The Wayne stuff. It is Box It, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
I get confused because there's a Treasure It and a Box It. Box It Facebook page. Look at it. Some absolutely stunning wooden.
Treasure It's James Yin. Well, yeah, Graham, right. What's the Gladius?
That's an old one, I think.
That's his old one. What's that do? What's diff?
That's the one I said you could drink.
On this as well. Oh.
That's the one I said you could drink. We should actually. It's funny actually because I've always got it to hand, all my cleaning pencil stuff.
I'm gonna put my blank thing. Yeah, I've got all mine here as well.
Smell of that.
Silver coin cleaning for silver coins, milled for modern coinage, coin cleaning solution for ancient coinage and bronze artifacts.
Do you know what I'm going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm going to
found they remind me of the chili sauce you get from the kebab shop.
Look what I'm just doing. I've
So-
got my blank hurdy-gurdy in it.
Oh, you can't see that very well, but that is, it's why? Anyone guess what that is?
Find it again.
I found that at the weekend.
What? All right, Roman.
No, I'm seeing if no one's going to know what it is. So anyway, we have some of this. Graham Dempsey's coin cleaning solution. And let's do a little test. So I'm going to put some in there.
Mine's in. And it's closed.
No, don't
In
drink
fact,
it.
I know
Don't
it's
drink
not silver, but Graham, I've found this. It's one of them, what are they called that goes around your neck? On a chain. Around your neck. Pendant type thing. Size of a coin, and it's copper. Can I put that in?
So it's fizzing a little bit.
Just
It's
under
starting-
half the tickets were sold in all. Went then.
Well done, Charlie.
If they all went, it would have been $12.50.
Wow. Well done, Charlie Deemer. It is a florin. That is correct. And I'm going to see how well. So
I've
we'll
got to
leave
put
that
in
in
this
there.
one.
I can't remember. I'll read the instruction. Oh, you can't drink it. You can't drink it. So don't drink it. So we've both put those in the coin cleaning solution, and we'll see what happens. And you normally I give them a little brush or with a cotton bud, depending how much. But very therapeutic, and there was loads of them laying around my house, and I've just put Graham's stuff here. It's funny, isn't it? Because some people haven't heard of Graham's composite cleaning pencil, but yet others, just like me, use it all the time. I tell you, there's cotton budded.
Actually, I've just got to jump in on Graham's behalf. DA Frank Lopagola is saying that you shouldn't shouldn't drink it, and you shouldn't use coins on it either. It's actually, and I know this for a fact, it's actually not made from chemicals. Everything within it is a natural,
It's organic.
Organic. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think coin cleaning solution is probably. It doesn't actually clean the coins. Well, it does, but it takes all the crud off. So
Totally safe, pure water based with organic sulfates.
Yeah. What
So
was
it was
that?
nearly right. I just didn't get the word sulfates.
Love to know what's in it. Maybe we'll have to send it away. But yeah, I use it for my crusty coins, and the silver solution on hammers works really, really well on the getting all the mud and dirt out. So, has it got yak wax in it? Probably has. But no, we'll put that in there and see how it goes. Mine isn't actually doing anything at the moment. I'm sending you an ugly box on me. We spoke about the ugly box, didn't we, Dave?
I've never heard of an ugly box in my life. I thought it was something that you put ugly people in.
Well, I could fill that up quite quickly. Damp Carnarvon, Wayne. Yes, it's Jonathan from.
That's red there. Good evening.
Don't know.
It's Welsh, mate. You don't know Welsh. Cockneys don't know Welsh. Can't do it.
I'm not a Cockney.
Yes.
So I tell you what we have got tonight. We haven't got Gareth's loft, but we have got my wall. But it's not an artifact in there. It's
we could have Gareth's loft. We just need to make a few messages and see if there's anybody there.
We could contact his mother.
Frank says it's a high amplification, low voltage electrolysis. 30 years developing, 6,000 sold. Gosh, that sounds nice.
Have you got a website we can look at that?
Yeah, Frank, or if you want to come on the show 1 week and talk all about it.
I think Frank. Well, 30 years developing, 6,000 sold. Yes, I'm sure he could come on the show. I have got one, but it's somewhere buried in the shed. He'll come on any time.
Brilliant. I'm just liking the Welsh loving that's happening in the chat at the moment. It's proper Welsh loving. What a da.
Andy, lemon
Not
juice,
a da.
yes. I might need to go and get another drink in a minute because I'm
Bringing
slowly
people together.
Hmm.
Slowly, I mean, you've drank it, mate.
I've drank my Coke, yeah, and it isn't vodka and Coke or anything.
So, obviously, following last week's show where we discussed the acupoint, the boy Wonder's been playing with it this week, and what's he think?
Yeah, well, he was still in it before, but obviously it's had a software update last week. I think just before Dilek came on the show, had a software update, and the lady, which I was going to send it to you, and I did record it, Dave, and I can't get in trouble for copyright on this, but I did record it for you. So on the simplex, is this it? This isn't the sound of the syncing from the problem that Nocta had with the headphones, which have now fixed. This was the voice.
That's just heavy breathing, mate.
I know. So sounds like some sort. I tell you what it reminds me of. When I was about 8, James's sister had one of them dolls with a record in it. No, toy kids doll, and it used to have a record. And it used to go, "I'm hungry, feed me, milk," and all that.
Sound like me.
Yeah. But yeah, that was on the pinball. But yeah, we went out, and it is just so sensitive, and it's got good distance and quick syncs for the headphones. Really, really like it.
James apparently likes the new beard. I don't. It's still not right. It's just not my features. It's all wrong. Rob Lewis, he's bought a new Equinox coil, 18-inch.
29th of November.
You'll have to let us know what that's like. Obviously, having an Equinox, I'm all for getting it right. Oh,
yeah.
I'll be interested. David Moores. I've missed something by David Moores somewhere.
Yes, Dave Moore. Yes, I did the update when I was a beta tester for Nocta. So yeah, it did get rid of the woman's voice, but I quite liked it in a way. Disconnecting.
Is it soothing?
Bluetooth. Yeah, it was, but it is a very good pinpointer, and it got all muddy and dirty again, and it works really well. And I've only had to do frequency shift once on it. If you have got one, when you turn it on, as soon as you move it, if it
mate, that's a vape. That's not a.
No, it's not. It's a pen.
Oh, sorry. What was your vape?
Might get in trouble using that because it's got the Union flag on. Yes, yeah, got on really well with it, the pinpointer, and also it's quite nice because it's synced to the headphones, so you don't constantly hear the beep 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 because he's quite new to detecting. So how it takes me probably 30 seconds to pinpoint something with a pinpointer max, he's there for like 3 minutes. Beep, beep, beep.
Aidan McStraw says, oh, here we go. Trethnona maeth a chardi. No. Trethnona maeth a chard. Trethnona meth a chard. It's Irish anyway. So probably just offered somebody out in Romania, haven't I?
Yeah, you probably have. Steve Cord. Hi, Steve. Have you got the acupoint? Because you've got a legend, haven't you? Which you won on the show. I wonder if Steve's got the acupoint. Mind you,
no. Steve went for acupuncture.
Oh right, yes. Yes, was watching your vid. Then these lads come on, so I thought it was best to. Yeah, you might go for it, Rob.
Rob, man, views away. You know us.
Yeah, definitely. From Elevate all day.
We're all part of the Magic Teapot Club. Say what you want.
Steve hasn't got it yet.
TC's got the acupoint and the legend.
I think he took that off someone.
Small child.
I think he did. I think there was a child on a dig, and Tony took it off him, pushed him over. I'm sure that I've read somewhere. Has anyone who
Even the
beta
knee
tested?
apparently as well.
Has anyone who beta tested Acupoint received a replacement one
I
yet? Good
haven't.
point.
I've had the email,
No.
but I haven't. as
I
yet.
think that's a good point, Dave. I think it's taken off quite well, and I think they're trying to get them out as quick as possible. I don't know if people in the chat, anyone who won it last week, has had received theirs.
Talking of which, don't forget, folk watching in America, if you watch Ken's show, Adventures in Dirt,
yes, it's tonight after our show.
After our show, Dilek will be on there giving away 3 pointers there as well. Because she was only giving 2 away, but she went, "Oh, I'm going to have to give you 3 because I give them 3." Because she's nice and kind and fair like that.
Yes, and also she'll be there with Mark Timensky. He's North America Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Nocta. He was once director at Calico, Dave, which is huge in America. Huge.
Yeah, we had him as a guest as Calico, didn't we?
Yeah, and he's a lovely guy. He was, if you went to the stand at Detectable Nocta, he was there, really nice guy, and he'll be on with Dilek tonight. He's
Paul McAlinden, who won last week, who you can't say his name, and the people in Derry love you for it, hasn't received his yet.
No, I think Dilek's probably being told off because it's become very...
She's getting told off because she's eating into the profit margin.
Possibly, yeah. Well, I've seen a few people giving them or offering them away, but I think they're just getting people hungry, and it is available to buy. But I reckon they're selling out quite quick.
Mm.
Did you email Dilek, Dave? Sorry, I didn't. I sent it to you.
Yes, I did.
And did she come back? Well, she doesn't always. Does she?
No, she didn't.
No.
Yeah.
No, but they will be sent out. I think the legend that was won was sent out within a week or 2, wasn't it, Dave?
It was. Yes, definitely. What's his name? Steve, you got it very quick, didn't you, the legend?
Yeah. But the legend's got an update soon as well, and I'm looking forward to that. They called it Beast, but I don't like it. What did I say they should call it?
I
said something.
I can't remember. I don't know what day it is.
No. I've just realised I've got to find a lead for updating one of my detectors, which I can't find. It is always a problem.
You can't find your detector because you got that many.
No, I can't find the lead.
The leap, you called it, Fee says.
Leap. Well done. Yes, I did.
Well, that sounds like something like you'd have the 12. That sounds what they should have called the one that would come after the... what were they called? Beginners machines for children.
Go Finds.
No, that was mine.
Oh, the green ones.
Yeah, Mini Horde and Midi Horde.
Oh, I've got one of those. Yeah.
The leap would have been the next one.
Scotty B used one, didn't he? He uses one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw that, Steve. I'll pretend I'm an American with my VPN. I think it's a worldwide competition, isn't it, Dave?
I think so.
So anyone can enter. I know they were asking you how we go about doing our prize thing, because obviously everyone filled in a form on our website, didn't they, Dave? Yeah. And then it got downloaded and put into a random wheel thing, and I think you'd like to do that.
Adrian McStraw said, I pronounced Paul McAlinden's name spot on. Unfortunately, Adrian, much like Cunnilingus, couldn't get his tongue around it. Came in 5 days from Istanbul, Steve's.
Right, okay. That's not bad. Was that
Kostas Kon Mikalakis? Greetings from the only recognised official Greek detectorist club in Greece, Myramidonis, which means ants in ancient Greek. Welcome to the show, Kostas. Cool name.
Yeah, well done. That's a cool name, Ants. I like that. Yeah.
There's Carol. Hiya, Carol. We like Carol.
Oh, hello, Carol.
We missed Carol at Detectable, didn't we? Because she went all children's university graduation things.
Oh, yes. Yeah, saw Carol at Rodney Cook. They're doing the Czech presentation next week for Rodney Cook, actually. So that will be all over Facebook. Rob Random update Quantum Leap. What update on? What update is that for the Legend?
You've had another update sent to you for a machine as well, haven't you?
Yes, it's not officially been launched, but Rutus, the Rutus Versa, which I wrote a review about in this month's Treasure Hunting magazine, cracking little machine. Well, I'm not calling it a little machine. Well, it is, because it's more compact now and lightweight.
I don't know. I think that's touched.
There's an update
for ran off because he's made the sugar because it was raining.
You disappeared then, and all I heard was made of sugar raining. What?
When we were up at T-Bay.
Oh,
we were
Lord.
What's up with
you went again. You went again.
I'm here.
Yeah, well, unless it's me.
When we were up at T-Bay, I was supposed to be playing with Tony's Versa, but he ran away because it was raining and he made the sugar.
Right. Yes, he is made of sugar.
Do you know, I've had that problem with my internet kicking out every night. I changed the channels the other night. You know, when you go under the background, I changed the channels. And the channels we were on were absolutely appalling. So hopefully I might have fixed that little bug.
Well, hopefully.
Good evening to Otis Arms.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Hope you're well.
Yeah, we're good. Tony, beta testing on the so it's an update for the Versa. So
question from Donna Martin: are people still loving the Legend? Run a Knox 800. Tried out the Legend at Detectable 2022. Called Regden to buy one and got talked into a Deus Master, which I'm loving, by the way. Still fancy one.
I can't read that. Oh, yes. I think the Legend's very popular. I've seen a lot of people with it. Good value machine.
Will Wade said he's just updated his Legend. It's now a Deus 2.
The Deus 2. What's Shane got? The Deus 2.
Deus 2 Master.
Yeah, he's got the Master. Again, that's good value for money.
He found an absolutely gorgeous. I sent a picture to you. It's basically a piece of lead with a skull and crossbones on. And we were talking about it before the show, weren't we? And you said it's possibly from around a container or bottle for poison.
Yes. So I just went on. I will find it. Gosh, I had a lot of WhatsApps. Dave Sadler. Oh, you.
Don't show them the last 3.
No, not. We've got deleted the Bath one.
There it is. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. I've seen those round poison bottles, but I don't. It is definitely a skull, isn't it?
I'm definitely thinking it is. Do you know? Right. Hold on. Do you know that button I found? And I'm really intrigued as to where it's from and what it is. I've been on that site again, the livery buttons, because I noticed Fee had put one on there and several other detectives has put on there. 4 times I've put mine on there and 4 times it's not been accepted. And I've been polite and nice and put the information exactly the same as other people have. And they just keep rejecting the bloody me adding it to the site. So I'm still none the wiser from any livery snob.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Julian Evanhart's got his fine surgery next Wednesday. And I think Gordon Bailey might be there. The man who's a legend, who lives not far around the corner from me, written loads of books. Hasn't he, Dave, on buckles, buttons?
Yeah.
You go to greenlightpublishing.com and just look up Gordon Bailey.
Not you, Ange. Not you, Ange. Ange isn't allowed to buy books. She's banned.
Oh, no. Yes, Ange. She buys a lot of books. But Gordon, I'll see him. I'm going to Jules's Finds thing next Wednesday in Essex. A lovely little pub. And if Gordon's there, I'll show him and he'll probably go, yeah, seen that. What's the chat about? Otis Legend, great machine. It was my go-to for a long time. Yeah, still is mine. It's one of those ones you just like. I'll tell you what it's like. When I got when the Quests first come out, the Q30 and Q60, They were. I mean, they're similar sort of shape, aren't they? The control box, come to think of it. But yeah, Otis. I've forgotten your real name. I always
Tom
forget
Dempster.
it. Tom, of course, it is same as my Tom. Have you tried out the Q35 Plus, Tom? The one with 3 frequencies. Just wondered if you've had that, or if you've got in it. Getting it. I am having trouble tonight. I know why, because I didn't get home till like 1 last night. So yeah.
I know what it is. You're drinking. You're drinking non-alcoholic drink. You always drink red wine on the show. That's what it is. Superpower.
And no, don't want any more. Puts not enough shelves. I tell you, if you can see a shelf behind me, I'm waiting for it to fall down. I need to seriously move some books off, and the treasure hunting magazines.
I did, and I've got a private group with research PDFs on. I invited Ernest to that. I'm surprised she hasn't printed all them off by now and put them on a shelf.
Probably has. Probably is now. Tom, no, mate, he's been using the V80 for the last 12 months, but not used the Q35. Yes, mustn't forget the V80, the multi-frequency from Quest. I love Quest machines. I really like them.
I like the Tribe.
Called Quest.
Hey, got it.
Yeah.
You have had some alcohol today.
Hi, Derek. Yes, I am getting that, what you've written, said. I just can't multifunction tonight. I think it's because I'm actually out tomorrow night with the owner of Treasure Hunting magazine, Dan, for a drink, which would be quite nice. V80's still not out. Have you had any updates for the V80, Tom, since you've had it from Quest? Because I know they've run into a few issues from other manufacturers regarding stuff.
She digs it. Roseanne had her treasure report back for her seal matrix. I don't know what you're on about, but interested to learn more. And are you going to come on the show? Did ask you, and you said no, but I'm calling you out.
Derek Given, who's putting shelves up this weekend. Yeah, I should do, really. I really, really should do.
Derek's putting the shelves up for Ange.
I've been testing them. So, yes, there's... Oh, that's interesting. When you say them, do you mean the V80? Because I had a few 80s. I got the Q30. Well, yeah, no, I lent that to your son, didn't I, Dave?
You've got that
and
back.
You gave it back.
Yeah.
I've actually just lent it to someone else. Now, this is interesting. I won't mention any names. So a girl I know come up to me and she said, "Oh, Adrian, you do that metal detecting thing, don't you?" And I said, "Try to." And she said, "Oh, my dad wants to do it. He's retired." And I went, "Oh, okay. He wants to buy a metal detector. Which one should he get?" And I sort of said, "Oh, straight away, this one off Amazon. It can go 200 foot deep. It's only $39.99. No." And I led her in the direction of a sort of 300-400 quid metal detector. Totally ignored it, bought a Chinese one. And it's a load of rubbish. And he admits he read all the reviews on Amazon and believed them. So I lent him the Quest Q30. So he went out, he found a pocket watch. First day out, he found a pocket watch. He found some old pennies, and what else did he find? Some Victorian furniture bits, which, not bad. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm loving it." And then he's...
Whoa. Is this the same machine that I tried using and it was incompatible with my current form?
Yeah, but you had trouble with the router sort of 71 and the simplex. And the anyway, he's got a permission which is detecting on if I say where it is, I will. It's the original land and house where the SAS was formed, where they had meetings and they used to have training things and that. Yeah, and he's going on there, and it has never been detected on because the person who owns it is very famous, very, very famous. Nothing to do with the SAS. And he's not wanted people on it, but he knows this guy, so he's going on it with a Q30. So
here is a very interesting comment, Adrian. Mm-hmm. Day Moss, miles better don't that mate pedo. What he's on about that? I hope you're well, mate. His Roman hoard he discovered in Conwy gets transported to London in a few weeks. So very excited. Just had the full report as well. That's the one that was all over the news about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, Dave. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
There's been some good positive news, like the man who found the swords with his simplex, I think, or legend. This week. There's been some nice little positive review and news on metal detecting.
Whoa! Roseanne's scared of me. I'm just like as cuddly and as nice as Rob. Evening, Ken. Adventures in Dirt. Don't forget, everybody, as we said before, Adventures in Dirt have Dilek on tonight, and she'll be giving away some more points.
Yes. And it'd be nice to support Adventures in Dirt. So head over to their channel and watch. I think it's what time is it? 10 o'clock, Dave? UK time, I think.
Ken's show.
Yeah. Is it?
It'll be about there. I think he's 6 hours behind us, so it's going to be about midnight, 1 a.m. isn't it?
I can't remember because occasionally when I watch it, I'm in bed. But tell us what time it is. Adrian McStraw, fodder field detects with some rare machines as rare as his finds. Yes, he's been using the can't even say it. Well, I can't speak properly anyway. Last drop of code.
1 a.m. John Nicholson says. Hi, John Nicholson from CoinPod. CoinPod, by the way, Shane's been looking at some of his new products that are coming out. And they are absolutely fantastic. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of CoinPod as it is. Mine is my go-to box now because it's my lucky box because I always fill it.
Mine.
Absolutely fantastic. But we had a finds pouch off him last year, which was phenomenal. Shane spoke to him. I think he's released a new finds pouch. And also a spade bag or a detector bag as well. So if you look for CoinPod, excuse me, I'm going to burp again, on Facebook or on eBay, you'll find all his products. And
if you've got an AccuPoint, he does a yellow one which matches your AccuPoint, and I like it being yellow because even though I've got it on a lanyard, if it does come undone, I can find it in the field, and it floats.
Yes, it does. And you know what? He only lives in the next town to me as well. He lives about 7 miles away from me.
Oh. I thought of you this week, actually.
Thanks,
I watched that Jimmy Savile document drama with what's his name in it. And I thought, because
mate, isn't it bloody good? From an acting sense of Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan is undoubtedly fantastic. I'd love him to come on the show as Alan Partridge, not as Jimmy Hill. Oh no, Jimmy Savile. But yeah, it's a horrible. It's not. It's wrong because when we were all young, we all wanted to be on Jill Fix It. Oh, I want to go on a roller coaster. I want to be in a giant hamster wheel, and yet he was a complete wrong 'un. And I'm pleased to know that his grave's been taken down, and it's currently the grass area is constantly covered in urine and dead because people are urinating where he's buried if he's still in the ground. But yeah, that was good.
Have you seen his house? His house is up in Scotland. It's just a shell which has been covered in graffiti, fully right, of course. Anyway, 8 p.m. EST. The UK is 5 hours ahead, so it's 8 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time, is that?
Yeah, 1 a.m. here. But you can watch it on...
Mark Tominski and the Quarter Hoarder are on with them as well tonight.
Yeah, Mark. Yes, Mark is on there. Quarter Hoarder.
Does that mean he's like smaller than Scotty Bay, being a quarter?
Oh, no, it's an American quarter.
I was just being facetious.
Yes, thank you, Derek. 1 a.m. here.
I had to have words with somebody in America. One of these American things on Facebook before they put the last day of this year, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I said, it won't be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll be 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Why are you being so ridiculous? Bloody Americans with the dates and times, always getting them wrong.
Jonathan O'Brien, oh dear, I did a day with James, Ministry of Detect on Anglesey. It was muddy and wet. Ended up falling and had to have a steroid injection in my hip. It's settling down now, so out on Sunday near somewhere. Look for permission. Yeah. Yeah, it's very slippery out there. Oh, we've got this great ditch we have to get across. I told you the fields were on the last couple of weeks. Roman coming up everywhere, Dave. Apart from me finding it, there's this ditch and it's about 8 foot deep, and it's like that, and it's got grass sides, and it's getting worse and worse to cross. And I love it. I'm waiting for my son to fall right in it, or James to slide down and snap his dais in half. But yeah, it's getting very slippery and muddy out there at the moment. Very treacherous this weekend, I think, as well.
That going back to that, me being wound up by the noises from the machine was making this weekend, the signals and what have you. Do you know when we always say about the mindfulness and the well-being of metal detecting? It just went out the window. I came home pissed off because it was just doing my head in. Anyway,
what sensitivity were you running? Did you ground?
I was putting the ground balance, sensitivity right down. What's the other one called? Where your recovery speed, changed that. Everything that we tried, and the daises was just the same. It was quagmire basically.
Yeah, weren't any electrical interference nearby or anything?
No. There was on the last field, but it was just the same as the rest. Go on.
Talking of interference, so Boy Wonder also took out the Deus 1. He had the Legend and the Deus 1 last weekend. Outside my house, I haven't turned the Deus 1 outside my house for about a year because it's been like with the other machines I've got. Turned it on, flipping at the EMI. It's like, I was like, oh, I hope the coil's all right. So I turned it off, turned the Legend on. I was like, hang on a minute. And then I turned the Deus 2 on, and that was the same. They've done something around here with like mobile phones or that 5G. It's proper. I need to get the Reuters Versa or the Atrex to measure it because those machines have got like an EMI display on them, and they show you how bad it is. And I seriously need to do that because there's something round here now, because it is all in the air, isn't it? All this 5G, 4G, Wi-Fi, and it seems to be really noisy. And because I detected my front garden in lockdown, didn't I? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember? No. And I found a medieval purse bar, small pennies, token from Fish Market in London, and that was with the Alta 70 Roots, Alta 71, I think, and that was fine. But yeah, maybe hang on, were they all no? This one's not multi-frequency. Legend is, yeah, but it's really maybe there's something happening, Dave, we don't know about. Maybe we've got like this sort of protective globe going over England, like in Thunderbirds,
like in the Stephen King book.
That's Dome. It. Yeah, the Dome.
My phone's just floated right and said, "Your bedtime starts at 9." Oh, thanks, man. How nice is my phone telling me it's time for bed?
What sort of phone you got? Fisher Price?
No, it's me. It's one of them adaptive things, isn't it? It's Google Pixel 6. Where I go to bed about this time every night, so it's just telling me it's time for bed. Damos and what's his name? I forgot. Jonathan O'Brien. I come to Anglesey every year without fail. I have to come to Anglesey for a couple of days without fail. And I know for a fact we're there 21st of July next year. So if I would desperately, I've got the only permission I had has been sold on Anglesey. So I don't have access to it anymore. So if there's any chance of popping along with you on the weekend that we're up there, I would positively adore you forever. Where am I staying this time? The left of the island where everyone goes. What are you giggling at?
I must say, I love hearing. I love coming on the show with you, Dave. But I do love the comments people put in the chat. Rob Random says it's probably the hidden Wi-Fi cameras in my house. Yes, there probably are some, Rob. That probably is what it is. But I wasn't expecting them to be in the garden. Ange makes you wonder what the MI does to your body. Yeah, I know there's many conspiracies.
Well,
about that on the internet.
Ange, we'll have a chat about that one night because they've done a massive study in relation to EMF, EMI, and the physiological changes and things that are altered, the perceptions that are altered, and the relationship to alleged paranormal activity. Chat to you about that one day. That's a nice one.
You know all about that. You've probably got machines.
I've got an EMF meter in here, yeah.
Not to be confused with the 90s popular dance group KLF.
I've got there's an acupoint giveaway link there. John Nicholson's just put on. Yes, I have an EMF meter. That'd be an idea, actually, to take. That would be a fantastic idea to see what the emissions of the coils are, etc.
Yes, because there is a legal limit under the regs for radio, whatever, on coils and how much they emit.
Keep talking.
There is a limit. So you've got machines. You've got a thing like the Manticore that pumps out a lot of power, which people did confuse with that of more depth and things. But you've got the Legend, like I said to Dilek last week on the show, the update they're looking at doing on the Legend to make it more powerful. That's going to pump out potentially more MI. So they have to monitor this and measure it, make sure it all gets approved. But it would be interesting if we. Might get in trouble with manufacturers if we do that. We could test it with Dave's machine. I can see it. Which machines are the noisiest? We know what machines are noisy.
It's obviously not where I thought it was.
Is it in the toilet?
We put things in places and they end up not being there.
Is it in the toilet?
It might be under here.
What, you've got a commode there, haven't you? Is it under?
I'm on the commode, mate.
Oh, you are on the commode. Yeah. Dave, we could measure detectors and see which ones emit them. Well, no, because there's so many on the standard settings. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting.
That it? No. That it? No. That's not it. Where did I put that? I need that.
Adrian McStraw. I want to, but I can't because there was a Dave, that hoard found just near me, that was the largest in Britain, wasn't it, of gold Celtic coins?
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah, that was found
by the man.
By the man.
Bird watching.
Yeah, and no one really wants anyone to text him around there now. But it is interesting. The Manticore makes the Simplex spaz out within 5 meters. Yeah, and the noise knocks.
A machine, I can't remember what it was, but when I was on the T-Bay rallies and the Ministry Detect rallies, there was here it is. There was a machine there, and it was absolutely ridiculous when it come to reception. Every time it come near me, my machine would go stupid.
Just an update on the coin cleaning solution. You can't really see it. It's started to.
I'm doing other experiments now. Ken King, if you're on Facebook, he's put the links on for the stream for tonight's show on the Relics Radio. It's not not Adventures in Dirt. My apologies. It's Relics Radio. I should have known that. I've got my EMF meter anyway.
Oh, that's nice. We will choose 2 winners from the Facebook.
Oh my
video.
God! Look what colour it is.
Oh. So what is that? An EMF?
EMF meter. I ain't got one of them batteries, Andy. It's a 9
PP9.
volt.
I've got one.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know where it. I've done. It's been moved. Housing manager's moved it.
Adrian,
and I know
talk amongst yourself. We're going to know where there is one.
It does. it does work because I put my tongue on it. PP9 battery. So Dave's chair's going funny. Yeah, it would be interesting to measure what interference. Yes, it's good area, John. Hard to get on normally as well as quite a few farmers live by farms. Knocked at ecto trap. Knocked at ecto trap. Deus Master, as in Doctor Who. Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously gone and taken one out of his smoke alarm now. So his kids are going to be sleeping. I bet he has taken it out of his smoke alarm. So they take PP9s, some of them. Where did you get it from, Dave?
Hi, friend.
Hello. Did you take it out of your smoke alarm?
Yeah. I'll put it back.
He's a good bloke, Dave. Do you hear what happened to him? No. Oh, he died of carbon monoxide. Whatever. Make sure you put it back. Because I won't sleep.
Yeah.
Right? So this measures the electromagnetic frequency.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a range it measures from?
I don't know because I've only just put the battery in for the first time.
What do spirits give off?
They don't. They don't emit EMF. People have EMF-related effects occur to them because of too much EMF on the body can cause physiological things to occur. So you could think you're seeing a ghost, but it's actually something related to electromagnetic hypersensitivity. Boom!
That's very interesting because the brain is a very complicated thing, like a multi-frequency metal detector, and you only need one bit of water in there, which could mess it a bit up. I didn't know that. Did anyone know that? Oh. So you physically can measure it emitted from people, and you've seen it change.
Everybody emits EMF. We all emit EMF.
This should have been a Halloween show, which we're getting there.
It was supposed to be, but I couldn't find the contact details for the guest. Remember the chap who wrote that book about.
I've got it.
Sinister mystery.
Hang on, I'll get it. I got it.
Yes, infrasound also causes similar effect at his arms. Infrasound also, interestingly, if you play a permanent tone, like when Motorhead used to play at a certain tone, causes people to poo the pants. Did you know that? Low-level tones, infrasound, could cause you to shit yourself.
There is a tone I've got on my phone, an app, and you can play it because women can hear higher tones than men. So I used to turn it on in the office, and all the women would go, "What's that noise?" And everyone would go, "I can't hear one. I can't hear one." They can hear differently. Anyway, talking about
there you go.
Halloween,
my monitor's emitting 126.
What am I?
V-stroke M. I take it that's volts per minute. VM. That's the electrical field. And the magnetic field. Ooh. There's no magnetic. That's the one. Look at that. Let me just put me. I'm gonna have to put this on now. I've got to put my detector on. Sorry if you're bored, everybody, but
no, this book has been. I didn't realise, but he lives quite near me. Look at that. Have a look. I don't know if where'd you buy that, Dave?
Bloody hell. Bloody hell. 440 volts a minute, that's giving off the EMF of the coil.
That's loud. That's loud. It's really loud.
Sorry. 440 volts. That's like 4 times what the monitor is. The coil's giving off. That's dead interesting, that, actually.
Yeah, I think I might. How much are those EMF machines?
Only about 15 quid, that.
I might get one of those. Start walking around like shopping centres, going up to
Well,
people, seeing.
the reason I want it is to do a health and safety survey around certain machines in the workplace, because I believe if you are in for it, find us Screamers by Doug Down, and that's actually his son on the image as well.
Grabbing it. What detector's that?
You actually did say that to him, Rodney Cook, and told him what it was. No, detectable.
What machine it was?
Yeah, you actually told him what it was, and he went, "Yeah, you're right."
C-scope. Anyway, yes, that I don't know where you buy it. Where'd you buy it, Dave? Because it's not a lot of money, is it?
I'll Google it as we speak.
In memory of all the hobbies pioneers who took.
You can buy it at Waterstones, or you can get it on Amazon, or you can get it at his website. Currently on sale, dugdown.com, and it's available currently for £9 English.
God, what, including postage?
Sale, tax included, doesn't say about postage.
We paid more than that.
We paid a tenner, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did actually call you from... I actually rang you up from drinking beer to come and meet him, didn't I?
Yeah. And I thought he was selling sun cream because he had loads of boxes. Yeah. I thought he was selling sun cream. I thought, it's a bit weird. Like, most detectorists just drink beer and detect in full sun like idiots, and get hungover and dehydrated. But he had loads of boxes with a bottle of sun oil on top of it. And I thought he was selling sun cream. I thought it was a bit strange. Dave's like, come over here, look what this bloke's selling. I was like, oh, don't rub it in me again. Endless treasures wherever you look. Medieval art that doesn't let go. A book of golden secrets in the wrong hands. The best detector, but it comes with a price. Veteran diggers realise they are the ones being discovered. Bronze Age figures that guiltily bleed, and many more tales of frightening finds. And tales down the centuries. Yeah, I've started reading it, and that's interesting. Gateway to other realms remain firmly shut thanks to electric lights, mobile phones, and the laptop until someone comes along with a metal detector. Very deep. It's yeah.
Volts per meter that VM was. So I was getting 440 volts per meter off the coil.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited because I forgot about that and I started reading it at it was detectable.
Yeah.
And looking really good to that. And I love the front cover. It's so Hammer House of Horrors, isn't it?
Yeah. Proper Hammer House of Horrors.
Yeah. The bleeding radiators.
That might actually be the one I'm thinking of. I always remember whenever my auntie and uncle come and visited from Anglesey, and they went sort of like 10, 11 o'clock at night, they went home. I was allowed to stay up. I mean, Mum and Dad were seeing them to the door, and I was sat watching a Hammer's House of Horror, and it was where they were turning the taps on, and there was blood coming from the taps. Was that the one that you just said?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mental. That's the only one I can remember.
I watched it when Charles and Diana got married. There was a street party, and one of my mates, his mum and dad, bless him, he's gone now, but his mum and dad had a colour portable remote control. Wow. Colour portable in the garage. So all the kids went in there and they had like, I don't know, Sesame Street on video or something. And we flicked through the channels and Hammer House Horrors on. I'll never forget it. Frightened the life out of me. Rob Random, oh, hello, Nick. Lovely to see you in the chat. Rob,
Adrian, it's been in an hour. Take your silver coin out.
We should give this away, and we will when we get
when we've read it.
No, and get Doug on when we get Doug on. I haven't cleaned it or anything.
Ooh. Hey, you're not wrong, Graham.
No, it's not.
It's sort of like a detail has occurred.
I can't get it out.
I can't make out what it is, but a detail has occurred. Like that's odd.
Yeah, to be fair, it has cleaned a bit off. Oh, you can't see it, can you?
I'm gonna put that in it.
Green screen, but
That copper thing. I'm gonna put that in it.
it has definitely taken some crud off. But I'm going to leave mine.
Oh, Angie's just ordered it.
What, the book?
Yeah.
That bookshelf's coming down, Ange. Yeah, we'll get him on the show and we'll get him to do a giveaway for that book. Because it is getting near Christmas.
You've actually got a better opportunity of communicating with him.
Yeah, I will. Well,
if you don't mind,
I might see him next Wednesday.
You might.
Jules' fine surgery. So yeah.
So his fine surgery. What does he do? Is he take a load of like scalpels and that and put things back together?
Well, it's what Jules is like. A lot of it is sort of crystals and healing, massages, Reiki. He does a little bit of yoga. He's into all that stuff, isn't he? Yeah, my detecting life next to my bed.
And have you got this?
I'll tell you what, we'll do that because it's coming near Christmas, Dave. We are going to have a giveaway, aren't we, just before Christmas?
Yes, we will, and we're going to try and make it extra special because hopefully by that point, and please go over there now. I'm begging or anything, but it'll just help it go a little bit faster. Fist is something that recall Rob Randall. Don't know why. If you go to the Big Detecting Show YouTube channel and find that.
Just getting a drink, sorry. Water.
We are currently up to 859 subscribers and we want to give a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we're currently 859.
Yeah, just getting water.
So you having a wee?
No, I'm just getting a glass of water. Sorry, I'm thirsty.
So we would like to actually coincide that with the Christmas.
Yeah. Shut the door. Back now. Yeah. So and I'll get a copy of Julian Evans Hart's My Detecting Life, which if you do want to buy it rather than if you go to mydetectinglife.co.uk, it's on there and it's a great little Christmas stocking filler.
And we do have a book here already that we're going for the giveaway, which is somewhere. Could be anywhere in this.
So
mess.
We'll give that away. We'll give.
I think Andrew Richardson's book.
That's it.
The inexplicable now. Unexplicable now. Oh. Accidental Detectorist. Yeah. We do have a copy of that to give away already. Whew.
Yeah, so we've got Accidental Detectorist, Finders Screamers, My Detecting Life. I think Treasure Hunting Magazine will chuck in a year's subscription as well for the magazine.
And if anybody else wants to play and throw in any gifts for anybody, we'd much appreciate that because it's not our show, it's your show. We're just the drivers.
Yes. So anyone who wants to chuck anything in, we'll see what we can drag up.
If we were talking at Christmas, if we were Morecambe and Wise, we'd have to share the same bed, I could see us doing that for a laugh.
Have we not done that yet? No, I slept in...
No, you slept in the front of the van and I slept in the back of the van.
Yes.
That's about the closest we've done.
Yeah,
but we did have loads of shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yours was mainly the shits, unfortunately.
That was the worst sleeping night of my life, that was. But yes, Andrew's already brought Julian's book.
Was it as bad as the sleeping night at Detectable this year when you got flooded out the tent?
Well, I didn't, did I? I slept through it. Just laid there in a pool of water, and boy wonder didn't even have a blanket, did he? He didn't. No, we only had one sleeping bag. He just slept on a ground sheet with no blanket and a cushion.
I wouldn't mind what he would have said. I had an inflatable mattress and I had a bloody a spare sleeping bag. He could have had them.
Yeah. Yeah, we will have some things to give away. Do you know, it'd be nice if we got some tickets for detect for Rodney Cook as well, wouldn't it? If Gary or Pete's watching.
Mm.
And a voucher for the teapot.
The teapot.
Yeah. So be nice if we got a detector to give away, actually, but they're very expensive and
Oh,
stuff.
Stefan, our friend from we were with him at Rodney Cook. He had a handmade
Perfect.
leather sheath and 5 key rings. Just much appreciate that, Stefan. Thank you very much. Stefan makes the purpose-made holsters for your digging tool. And I've actually seen I've shared one of his tonight. Which I've shared to the Big Detecting Show. He's got a finds bag, but it's one of them ones, Indiana Jones type one.
Pouch one, like
Yeah.
a satchel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've shared that on the Big Detecting Show. Carol, the the magic teapot was
magic.
Just phenomenal. It was just the most. You'd have loved it. You'd have just sat there and drank tea with us, and it was just amazing.
It was a cross between the Star Wars bar and
Glastonbury.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was good. It was really good. And they had fires, didn't they? They had a wood burning fire inside and outside, I think, from what I can remember.
Well, the wood burning fire inside was because it had 2 massive witches' kettles on all night, wasn't it? All day and all night, 24 hours.
Sorry, butting in. Tony
I know, yeah.
He'll have a Versa to give away shortly.
Oh.
Rutus Versa.
Give it to me, Tony. You haven't let me play with yours.
You'd be able to use that because it is very simple to use. It's too simple compared to the Auto 71.
Have you seen the time?
Oh dear.
Do you know what time it is?
It's that time, but this week, because I've been too busy socialising last night and lunchtime, it's not an artifact, it's a detector. And I'm hoping someone will guess this metal detector based on a section of it. I will be quite... Why is that not showing it? Dave?
I don't know, mate. I'm sat at this side of the world.
Hang on.
Studio.
Oh, I've got it. Right, I've got it. Here we go. So, yes, Adrian's wall, we know. So, those who haven't seen this, numbers 1 to 32, normally it is an artifact. And the last one was a really good one, Dave, wasn't it? Because it was Roman scales.
It was. Can I just say that little video that you created for this? It's very, very 70s sitcom, isn't it? British.
That's why I did it. Yeah.
But we've got multiple numbers coming up already.
I can't see them.
13. Tony Gaywood. So what is it? A section of a metal detector?
Well, that is, yeah. But as the picture evolves...
7, Michael Jarvis. 20, Steve Newman.
Hello, Steve.
21, Will Way and Ange. An air fryer. 19, Derek Sherwin.
No, 19.
Ooh, it's a
metal detector.
Keith Ellis says C-scope. Simon Hadlow says Dr. Otech.
No.
Steve Newman says Rutus.
Well, I need to know the model. If anyone says, if they say Mind Lab or C-scope, I need to say it's Mind Lab.
It says number 12.
So what if you have to say the model?
Brutus Alta 71, I reckon.
No.
Martin Homan says 26. Scott Healy, hello Scott, hope you're well. Number 15. Lee Scratch Perrin, 23. We've got Deus Versa Ultra 4 desktop.
Who said Deus?
Rob Random.
No. Who said Versa?
Tony Kaywood.
Well, I should bloody well think so, because he's got one and it's taken him that long. So, yes, that is the Rutus Versa. I did, by mistake, leave that in the photo, and that is because you can have a headphone jack with the machine.
Do you call him Jack?
There you go. So that's the Rutus Versa, which has multi-frequency detector, and I thought I'd just put that on there. I don't know what that is.
That's the leaderboard for how many people get it.
Yes, but I don't like showing that, because that's the one where I said the person who gets this in one click will win £10,000, and they did. And they won't get £10,000 because we haven't.
Shane's in the house. Good evening, Shane.
Evening, show. Keith Ellis, CS4PI. Yeah, it did look a bit like that, but
was that a ZX Spectrum CS4PI?
Yeah, it weren't out. Oh, what year was the CS4? It's been out a long time. And the pulse induction machines, Noctua are going to be bringing one out soon. The Alex said on the show, didn't she? They're working on it.
It was very interesting.
That will be interesting.
Will Way says potato.
Potato. I had it straight away. Steve Newman. Yes, Steve. He said Rutus, but he didn't say Versa, did he? I'm surprised you haven't had a Versa, Steve. He said Rutus, yeah, but not Versa.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Adrian, what we can start doing again, as a little interlude in the show, every now and again, if people want to send their finds in, like we used to do the boy child's here. Come say hello to Adrian.
Oh, he's on half term. Hello, mate.
All right. You flirt. He's had right? The end. He can't hear you. He's had the end of his hair streak, the weirdo.
Hello, mate. All right?
Yes.
Good. How are you getting on? You been out detecting your dad anymore? Or won't he let you?
He won't let me because we've not, because he can only go on with Shane and him.
Tell him not.
We're on last week. They needed clean holes and not a lot of people.
Has your mum got any candles burning downstairs?
No.
Oh, that's all right. It's just his dad's taken the battery out of the smoke alarm on the landing for his machine. So I'm a bit worried tonight. Don't worry when you go to bed, but he's taken it out the smoke alarm. Can you make sure he puts it back in?
Yeah.
All right. You're off school this week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're back in on Monday?
Yeah. No, right. Tuesday.
Tuesday? Oh, nice one. All right, well, take care, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
He's not scared of fire or anything, is he?
No.
Oh,
Dad, he's got a fire pit in the garden. Well, I have, but it's not mine anymore. It says, Dad, I'm having a fire.
I don't want him having nightmares because I told him you took the smoke detector battery out for your EMT machine or whatever. Steve, what's he putting? He's putting that new knock I'll be looking into. The pointer is out of this world. Yes. Yes, Gary, presentation next Friday. Sorry, I've got your text and I did mention it on the show. The pinpointer, yeah, the Nocta pointer is good. Steve's saying it's good and he's got a blinking manticore.
Fee's asked how Mason's art doing. He asked for his birthday for a load of spray paint. So I've turned my shed into a bit of a art studio for him with tarpaulin everywhere for him to do his spray paint art. Unfortunately, it's getting cold and wet, so he's not allowed to do it in the house. I want him to start doing tagging and stuff on walls, putting like Mason with a walls around the back of the house.
Oh, right. Okay. Freemason.
That's why he was named Mason. Because I'm a Freemason.
Right. Oh. Adrian's
tell you what I've got here that I want to try, Adrian. It's not metal detecting related at all, but it's gadgetry. I've got a battery operated spray gun. Because next time I'm doing the painting in our house, it's getting spray painted.
Will Way said, Adrian's wall needs the gallery music off Take Heart. I will check the copyright on that.
Gary Cook, we've already mentioned that you've got your Czech presentation next week. And Adrian, he said, Adrian, shall I book the same Indian restaurant?
You can, but I cannot make it, Gary, because my wife's away and I'm the only one at home and I've got the dog. And I can't book it in at weekends at dog school because the school's shut. So I'm afraid I can't come again. But anyway, that was a very nice Indian restaurant, just a strange man. Oh, yes, Carol.
It looked like he was the person who was the stand-up lead at the RCN this year.
Yes. Carol, you're right. Get him to try the paint pot down doing on string artwork. Yeah, that's really cool. That is really, really cool.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Still got my original Black Garrett. Still works like a dream. Anyone got to grips with the Pro Find, the new red one?
Which one's that one?
The new one from Mind Lab that they brought out.
Got you.
Pro Find, which has got a bit more. No, that's X2. MI6. MI6 is wireless with the Deus, and like the AccuPoint. But yeah, do a takeaway. I will actually.
Who the fucking hell's going to need it? Massive lady. Are you going now, you? Come on. Put my finger. Come on, arachnid. Massive ladybird. October.
There's been a lot. And when I went detecting last weekend, I came home and there were 2 bumblebees in the garden mincing about. I have a brand new Profine 40 for sale, Steve. What do you think of it, Steve? Well, you could donate it to the show for a prize. And Steve, are you going to Jules' spine surgery next Wednesday at the Swan in Rain near Braintree? Oh, maybe we won't give it away. No, it's Steve's not happy with it. Yeah, okay. He's not happy with it, Dave. You're right, Dave. You got that ladybird on your hand?
No, I've put it in the plans.
Oh, right. Okay.
Whatever's in there. I was messaging you. Yes, dug down. Adrian will speak to him next week, and he'll apologise that I've not been able to get in touch with him. And I've just realised I could have got in touch with him by the website. Know what I'm on about?
Yes. Adrian, the music is called Left Bank 2 featuring Wayne Hill. Thank you for that, Will. I can remember it.
My labs. That's actually, you know what we could do? If people want to start sending in the images again or put them on the Big Detecting Show, the finds you've had up that week, we can put them on to the music of the Take Heart Wall.
Well, can we do that? Copyright.
Fuck it. I mean, whatever.
Tom has said, my lab sent me a PF40 over. I'm in the same camp as Steve with it.
What's a PF40? Profind.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Adrian, time has flown. It's like,
yeah, it does. Thanks for watching. And hopefully, who's on next week?
Next week, we've got Marky Mark Lawson. Marky Mark on Detecting. He'll be on the show. Mark, he'll be telling us about what he's been up to, his channel, Metal Detecting. And obviously, Mark it was his permission that the Rodney Cook was on this year. So he'll be able to tell us a bit about that as well, I think.
Yeah, which is, not a lot of people know that. He kindly gave that up for Rodney Cook.
He did.
So hats off to him for doing that.
And I'll also be tapping him up for any current up-and-coming race tips as well.
Yes.
Because if you don't know, Mark was a former professional jockey. And all his tips have been shit so far. Right. Without further ado, we shall bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to go and subscribe to the Big Detecting Show on YouTube. because as I say, we're going to do 1,000 whatever subscriber thing giveaway. And also, don't forget to share your finds on the group. I might do a weekly post actually and take everything from there. Take the best finds up and lash them into a little video just to put on at the show at some point. We used to do it. It was all right, wasn't it, Adrian, having a look what people have found.
I think also we should have a category funny finds.
And don't forget, if you've got any outtakes where people do silly things.
Oh, I do like that. I do like that. It's funny.
It was because he broke his wrist. Or
broke his wrist.
Or even daft things like this.
It's fucking gold. It's got gold. It's gold.
Blimey. That's a few years ago. 5 years ago next year, that was. Fortunately found gold since. But yeah. Oh, I've got a funny one I could send you. Sorry. Go on. You found another one?
There's another one there, but it's the one where the fake wasps are slowly chasing TC.
Yeah, and he's running.
He's running very slowly.
Not sure why I filmed this. I should have run from the start. Hull full of wasps. And that's me sprinting down the hill. And here's one of the psychotic little beasties attacking me again. Ended up with 5 or 6 wasp stings for my trouble.
Running, sprinting down the hill. Sprinting, Tony, yes.
Like a gazelle.
Thank you all for watching. Hi, Keith Ellis. Hope you're well. Happy Halloween, yes. Oh, good luck, Tony, with your Halloween party. He's got a party. Tony Cable does. No, he hasn't. But I thought
have a good week, everybody, if you're out, and we will see you same time, same plane next week. Good night, Adrian.
Good night, dear.
Fare thee well. Bye.
Bye.